how we hit it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers.
Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles offense ready to go to work here in this NFC divisional round matchup. And the focus of the offense all season long has been this man, their star running back. He has been exceptional.
And what a big game this is for this young man, although I guess you really can't even call him a young man anymore because he's in his 5th season. But he's got a chance to help these guys get to the conference championship. So this is a spot he'll need to really be on his game.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, it's Johnson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from moving out in front. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Up the middle, Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. A little juke.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third. And out now come the Eagles.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go to Johnson again. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw here. They'll check this down to Johnson. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize that.
Hurts and the Eagles now. Down 24-14. 2:07 remaining. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Pass complete, Goddard. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Hurts to throw. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. Touchdown, Eagles. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your...
Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.